making and eating breakfast. Don't mind how I look right now. I'm about to get ready. I already washed my face and brushed my teeth. I'm actually about to get in the shower. I still have my pajamas on. But yeah, don't mind my edges and stuff. I'm gonna do that when I get ready, when you see me get ready. But yeah, it's currently 9 o'clock or 9:04, and I work at 10 today. So, and I think I told you guys like in one of my one of the vlogs that I literally work like right down the street at the outpatient pharmacy. So it's like a 4-minute drive or whatever. So I gotta do my makeup, we'll get in the shower, do my makeup, and then yeah, we're gonna head out. It's gonna be a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Honestly, I don't know, let me know how y'all feel about this, but I'm thinking about getting into vlogs. Like I really want to start doing vlogs. I love, like, I don't know what it is, like just like watching people do vlogs. They're so therapeutic. Like I love watching vlogs myself. Like by the way, I like to start with my eyebrows, so you'll see me using my Tattoo Studios, I think it's Maybelline, yeah, by Maybelline eyebrow gel pomade, eyebrow pomade. It comes with this little brush. Yo, I got this like a little over a year ago, I think. Yeah, definitely. And look how much I have left. Like I love editing like videos, like vlogs. That recent video that I posted, the medical assistant exam prep video, I don't like editing like me just sitting there talking. Like that's not really like my favorite videos to edit because it's just boring. I love editing vlogs. I love making vlogs. And I'm trying to get more comfortable on the camera because I just want to like be myself, and like, I don't know, it's like talking to you guys, it's like therapeutic, like, because I don't really like have like a lot of friends that I can talk to like on a daily basis, which is fine. Like we're grown, we got our own responsibilities and stuff that we got to do, and we can't like, you know, a lot of times you don't see your friends. Like now that I'm grown, I realize like, you know, I can't just go see my friends whenever I want to, or just talk on the phone with my friends for hours whenever I want to. So I just be wanting someone that I can just talk to whenever I want to for however long, and just like talk about what's on my mind, because I be having a lot on my mind. So I think this is just gonna be like a new thing. Like I think I'm just gonna like start vlogging like my life outside of work, and I hope that's all right. I mean, I'm not asking for permission, but I just want to let y'all know like that's where my mind is at now. I'm definitely still gonna do medical assistant and pharmacy tech related videos, of course. I really just want to get into vlogging. I'm so close to the 4,000 watch hours, and I'm so close to the 1K subscribers, and I feel like the only way I'm going to be more consistent is by posting content that I actually really enjoy posting. I love doing vlogs, and that's including pharmacy tech and medical assistant vlogs, but because I won't be able to do that anymore as of right now because I work from home, I'm just gonna have to post regular vlogs, and you guys are just gonna have to be okay with that. I don't know, like I feel like whoever really enjoys me as a person and my content and everything will just stick around, and those who don't won't, and that's fine. I mean, that's how you weed out your people. You find your community, you find your people that way. Like, you guys don't know how much you like the difference you guys like make in my day, like just seeing your comments. Like I really have like such a sweet community. I have like such a really nice community. Like you guys are so sweet. Like I haven't really had anyone like comment anything rude or mean on my videos, and you know, I really appreciate that. Anyway, this is getting kind of long, and I don't have a lot of storage on my phone, so I will talk to you guys or check back in with you guys when I am like dressed. So Hey guys, welcome back to another pharmacy vlog. In this video, I really wanted to deep dive into the nitty-gritty details of things that I have not touched on just because it's like second nature to me at this point. By now, I feel like you guys should be familiar with the day-to-day responsibilities of a pharmacy technician just with all the videos I have put out so far. So continue watching to get a better understanding of the little things I have grown accustomed to paying attention to over the years of being a pharmacy technician. I also do want to touch on a few rules that we as pharmacy technicians must know when it comes to handling patient requests. A lot of times patients aren't aware of what is allowed and what isn't, so I'll try to touch on that some here in this video as well. Refill too soon, so let me try an override. Sometimes insurance will allow it. Rule number 1. In a lot of cases, patients either spill, drop, or misplace their medications and call us and expect us to be able to replace it for free. They don't realize that there is a system in place for everything, and we have to account for every drug in the pharmacy. With that being said, they either have to pay out of pocket for that said medication or call the insurance and request an override. Sometimes, depending on the insurance, we can put in an override code on their behalf and it'll work, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so it's actually going through with that override that I just tried, and it's charging $8.18. So just to recap, to fill a prescription, you'll click the prescription that's in the computer. The computer will generate a label. You'll scan the label and then you'll scan the medication. When filling with a return to stock bottle, you want to definitely double check that the return to stock bottle matches the NDC that is on the stock bottle. And then once you confirm that is correct, you'll go ahead and start filling. Remember that the pharmacist is the last step in the verification process before it gets to the patient. So don't forget to place the leaflet in the basket with the label, as well as the stock bottle and any return to stock bottles, even if it's empty, so that the pharmacist can properly verify that the script was filled correctly. When grabbing a drug off the shelf to fill a prescription, if there are any return to stock bottles on the shelf with the stock bottle, you typically want to grab it and use it to fill the prescription with first, because sometimes they are the first to expire and we are trying to avoid waste and etc. And just for more clarity, return to stock bottles are medications that were never picked up and had to be put back on the shelves. Since these medications were removed from their stock bottle, they are unable to be returned to the original bottle. Hello, ma'am. So we actually don't have it in stock. So we ordered it today, being Monday morning. When a drug is out of stock, we typically try to push for waiting on the next drug order. We only do a partial fill if the patient is completely out. Thank you for holding. Alexa speaking. How may I help?
Hi, Vin. Okay, sorry.
Hi.
We're just picking up prescription.
Okay, what is her date of birth? And what's her first and last name? Okay, thank you. Which medication do you need to refill? Okay, give me just a moment. Alright, I just pushed it through insurance. It's telling me it's too soon to fill until the 25th, so in three more days. No problem. You have a good one. Thank you. Bye. For this prescription, I wanted to point out that I'm filling a solution. For solutions, you don't typically have to shake the bottle because it is a homogeneous mixture. If it was a suspension, on the other hand, you'd want to shake the bottle before pouring because the particles in a suspension settle and the mixture separates over time. For this prescription, I wanted to point out that a lot of times the label will come with warning stickers that you should put on the bottle so that the patient can be aware of either how to store the drug, what to be cautious of when taking it, or how to take it. This information will also come on the leaflet and sometimes the stock bottle itself, but most people don't read those, unfortunately. I'm a little late getting to the order, but here we are. If there are any controlled substances in the order, make sure that it goes straight to the pharmacist so that they can check it before you put it away on the shelf. But they do put away all the C2s though. When putting drugs away, make sure to put them on the back of the shelf behind any drugs that are already there so that we use those first before the expiration date. So I am not going to get into compounding much just because there are so many different kinds of compounds, and if you're like me, you're probably a hands-on learner. But what I will say is that it's not hard at all. But if you just want more details, there is another video on my page that goes a little in depth, and it'll be linked in the description. And just to verify, what was the date of birth? And we are not getting the One Touch or the Keto Sticks, correct?
Correct.
Okay, just want to make sure. And I forgot to grab the insulin earlier, so go grab that. You can just follow the prompt on the screen, okay?
Okay.
All right, it's going to ask if you have any questions for the pharmacist. Whenever you're ready, you can insert the card. Yep. And how much in cash did you want to do?
This side is dry. Is that okay?
Alright, and the card machine is ready for you. I know they're going to go over everything with you, but did you have any questions for the pharmacist?
No.
Alright, I'm just going to sign one more time for me. Alright, put the receipt in the bag for you. You have a great one.